from Derbyshire. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be searching this field. I've had a few nice bits out of this field in the past. So yeah, let's see what we can find. Am I going to get lucky today? Ugh. Absolutely not. First signal, just climbed over the gate as I did the last time I was here. In fact, you can still see where I was, plodding about, digging up that silver coin. I had a lovely 96. Unfortunately, I think it's a 2p. Oh no, it's not. Is it a £2 coin? I'm going to give this a clean up. Not sure what it is. I'll come back to you. Well, I've given it a little clean up. I thought, oh, that's interesting, but it's one of them £2 coins, isn't it? A special one. I thought, oh, 1807, what's this? But no, it's a modern £2. Well, I don't mind that. I'll take those all day. This is a good signal. Where's it gone? Just there. Very faint. That was one of those puffball things there. Look, making all smoke. Let's have a look, see what this is. Well, I've got it out, but it's turned to a mid-tone now. 83. Could be a cow tube, could be lead, could be a hammered, you never know. Only one way to find out. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And there's a bit of junk. Of a tractor tyre or something. Next up on the ORX, this was coming in the low 80s, and it's just a little button. Yep, let's carry on. Next up, we have got a solid 96 there, faint. That's got big coin written all over it to me. Just there. Let's have a look. I've opened it up, still in the hole. 97. That's a big coin, if that's a coin. Probably got a big silver. Is it a cartwheel penny? George III penny? Or is it just a chunk of something? It's a big coin, but just one. It's a George III big penny, that is. I think. Unless it's a token. No, it's a George III penny. Cool. Sure is a beautiful day. Crisp, cold, sunny, blue sky. Love it. Excuse me. Next up, we have a 95. Just there. Let's see what we've got. Well, unfortunately, it was this nut. Moving on. Right behind this telegraph pole. A lovely, just there, 92. Does feel very much like a coin. Only one way to find out. I've opened it up. It's right there, solid 92. Clean as a whistle. I've got a feeling it's going to be a threatening bit. Don't know why. Oh God, it's just a bit of copper. Rubbish. I just had that bit of whatever it was from there, copper or brass. I've got another signal here, just there. Is it going to be the same again? You quite often get junk at the bottom of a telegraph pole. Well, I've opened it up, it was in the second scoop. There's something round in there, but it's looking, is it a small coin or is it a button? I'd say it's a small coin all day. It's completely toasted. That could even be a Roman coin, I'm not entirely sure. I'll give it a little spray and come back to you. Well, I don't think it's a Roman. I think it's probably a Georgian farthing or something similar. Not to worry, let's carry on. Well, unbelievably, I'm still by this post. I've got another signal here. It's a little bit bigger, so I'd expect that to be possibly a big chunk of lead. Let's have a look. And there you have it. It's not lead, but it was a big chunk, and it's a big chunk of brass again, same as the first piece I had earlier on. Probably something to do with that. It don't matter how cold it is, whenever the sun's out, there's always that bit of warmth around. I've had to take my top off. I'm going to swap this, I think, for my cap. Let's carry on. This one wasn't a great signal, low 80s. I can see something's been there, an imprint or something round. Is it going to be a coin? I think so. Absolute toast. Not going to get anything off that whatsoever. But it's an old Georgian coin. Cool. Next up, we've got another ropey mid-tone. And there's something round and thin. I don't think it's anything to get excited about. Could be anything, that. Remains of a button, remains of a coin. Unknown. Can you see it? I'm being watched by a little kiddie. I was just coming down to my favourite tree for a brew and I had a signal next to it, even though I've been around this a million times. 96, faint, deep, and look at that, we're on the lead items. I mean, how many of these have I had out of here? Round pieces of lead. That's got to be a medieval trade weight or something. Cool, it's a cool bit of history, I like that. I'll go in my cabinet. Just looking at it again, it looks like it's got a number 10 on it, unless it's my imagination. Would that be 10 ounces maybe? It's very heavy. Yeah, cool. I don't know what time it is, it's got to be, oops, what's going on here? About 11 o'clock, something like that. I've not found a great deal yet, so I need to get a bend on, but it really is coffee time. You know, hot drink on a day like today. Cheers, guys. This one was coming in faint 96. Not amazing signal, but I've got something around down there. Very much coin shaped. I think I've got a George II there. I'm going to give this a clean and I will come back. Every time I spray something it makes my hands cold. Get off. So there you can see it's a George II. It's facing to the left. Be a half penny. Not in the best of condition, but it's another old Georgian coin. And I keep finding coins on this place. Next up, by this little stream, whatever you want to call it, spring, we've got a 4-old button. Can't go anywhere these days without finding one of them, can you? That'll go in my jar with all the rest. Next up from down there, just had this massive chunk of bronze. Don't know what it's from. Has to be medieval or earlier. Not sure at all. Cool though. Let's carry on. Next up we got a little button, still with the shank, a little bit of gold gilt left on it. It was about 81, 82. Yep. This one was a mid-tone, sort of high 70s, low 80s. I've got it out and it's looking like a cute little buckle. Very thin. Yeah, it's not that cute actually. But still, it's another find. Let's carry on. This little construction site we've got going on here. We've got lead. It was very deep. As long as I can reach, pretty much. Is it something or is it nothing? It's certainly very rectangular. Oh, what we got here? Oh, look at that. 5M2, does that say? It's like a mould. Ah, that's cool. That must be old. Really old. 2M5. 5M2. Can't work it out. That's a cool find, I like that. having one last brew before I have to go. I'm literally being weighed down by lead today. You should see how much lead I've got in my fines pouch. Must be at least 3 kilos. That's about 3 quid's worth. So yeah, it's a good day, isn't it? Cheers. Bad signal right next to me man's bees. I think he must make his own honey, or the bees make his honey. I've got a 96 just there. That sounds nice, not too big, could be a coin. Let's have a goose. I've opened it up and it's still in there, so it's pretty deep. It's coming at 95, 96. Have I got a big silver? That's the question. Or is it another crusty? Oh, I can see it. It's a cartwheel penny. Big crusty George III cartwheel penny. 1797. That's a shame, but still it's a cool, interesting find. Massive coin. No more in there. Yeah, let's carry on. Hi guys. Next up, I got another piece of lead. Scrap lead. I've had so much scrap lead today. But look at that. It's got a hole drilled all the way through it. Is that the world's lamest spindle whorl? I'm not sure. Anyone has a suggestion? Bill, you know you're good at ideaing stuff. Drop a comment. We've got something around in there, possibly lead. It's coming in at solid 87. What do we think that is then? See it? Oh, indeed. It's just a round piece of lead. Nothing on it. Another lead oddity. Next up, it looks like we're back on the buckles. I think I've chipped this one with my spade. So let's hope it's just a crap run of the mill. I don't mind it with my spade. Little scrawny thing. It's a shoe buckle, I don't know. Let's carry on. Look at that blue sky. I'm next up by the bees, which are all asleep, thank God. That's where I found the cartwheel in front of that gate. We've got round lead again. Are we going to get something cool this time, or is it just give me another bit of scrap lead? Oh my lordy lord. It's another strange piece of lead with a hole going through it. What is it with random stuff today? Let's crack on. Well, that's me done for today. It's been a very quiet one. I've not had long, only a couple of hours. But to find a few bits, loads of old lead things which I'll have to research when I get home. But yeah, I've got to get off, I've got stuff to do, so I'll see you on the next one. So a bunch of people always ask me why I don't video my junk finds, so today I thought I would. So I've got all these various bits of copper and brass which I'll be keeping to go in the scrap, and then look at this pile of lead. Must be at least 3 kilos there. Big old chunks of lead. I find loads of lead living in Derbyshire, the lead capital of the world. So there you have it. Here's my junk. found today. Very much a lead kind of day. Starting off with this lead weight. It weighs 75 grams exactly. I've put some that was a baby trumpet in the background. Was it a burp? I put some wax on it. It looks cool. I'll go in my display. That's a weird thing. I'm not sure what that is. It's got 2 M5 on it or something. It's obviously some sort of mould. I find quite a few of them. That's probably one of my best. We got this little, possibly a spindle wall, and that's possibly a spindle wall. This is a massive chunk of bronze. I like that. I've waxed that up and it's shined up nice. What it's from, I'll never know. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. We've got the usual crusties, but George 3rd penny, cartwheel penny. That's had a bit of wax on it. It's come up nice. That'll go with all my other cartwheels. Some crusties. There's that £2 coin, 1807. Special, whatever that means. We've got a couple of buckles, then the usual buttons, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next. So this is something new to the channel. Basically, this is Cartwheel Castle. Every time I find a cartwheel penny, it's going to end up in the castle, and the castle will get bigger and bigger, hopefully. So yeah, I will feature it every time. And here's my a recent cartwheel penny. And I can sit there. Yeah, so cool.